All right, let me just check. All right, it's recording. All right, I asked ChatGPT and Google Gemini some health issues, some health questions, because I experienced a lot of sick feeling in my stomach last night, and that was disturbing my sleep and causing heart problems. Very frustrating. So I went on to the AI and asked what I could do to make my stomach not feel so sick anymore. And I think I got some kind of bad advice, some kind of okay advice. It pretty much said drink more water, stay hydrated. And it's like, yeah, you know, that's fairly good advice. I drank extra water. That did not solve my problem. So there's some room for improvement with both ChatGPT and Google Gemini. Staying hydrated, yes, that is viable, but I mean, it didn't solve my problem. And I listened. I drank water, extra water, and so it got me wondering, you know, how bad is it right now? Because it's definitely got room for improvement. I think ultimately I helped with my sick feeling in my stomach by having ginger, and I think what is causing my sick feeling, because it's periodic, it's not every night. I think what's causing my sick feeling is the raspberries. You know, I got a lot of discoloring here. Why is that? That is real discoloring. I shaved the hair away and reveal this red spot that doesn't wipe away. This is new, okay? Yeah, it's got its own blood flow. That's weird. It's not a liver spot. I'm not at that stage yet, but wow. I looked into a couple of questions here. Let me go to the top. Can magnet therapy help my heartburn by placing magnets on my chest? And I put a magnet there. And in my experience, magnets do help with acid reflux, the heartburn right here. It's just does something. And ChatGPT just kind of talks about how magnet therapy is an alternative treatment, and it's not really the best idea. And Google Gemini agrees. Okay, let's see. Google Gemini, whoops, okay, one more up. Can magnet therapy help my heartburn by placing magnets on my chest? There is no scientific evidence to support magnets on your chest. So they're both anti-magnet therapy, so there's definitely room for improvement there. Because I believe magnet therapy can at least help with the electrical part of our bodies, which needs conditioning from time to time. And with my sick feeling in my stomach, I need to make sure that I take the proper approaches. Let's see. All right, I asked about acupuncture because acupuncture is what led me to, man, this is really weird. This feels like it's going to be permanent, this red mark. Acupuncture and magnet therapy, to me, go hand in hand. Can acupuncture help me with my acid reflux? And then they, Google Gemini, or Dr. Gemini, gives a little bit more promising response. It may be helpful, complementary therapy, although it shouldn't be a first-line treatment. May be effective for sufferers. It stimulates the nervous system. So does magnet therapy. but they don't recognize that. So the internet is very much against magnet therapy, but they do say that acupuncture can help, and they're not putting the two and two together at all. More research needed for acupuncture. Talk to your doctor first. And then, all right, I'm gonna switch over to ChatGPT. Let's see. Okay, I did ask that. All right, I just didn't ask. Okay, I only asked Google Gemini, what are the acupuncture points to treat depression? So they said it's about putting needles in your body, and then they gave points. C4, and with a little picture too. There's a little picture. So I ask, where are the acupuncture points for depression? And I got C4, CV6, CV12 on the chest, on the top of the head. So that's promising. All right, because I do like to know points sometimes. Mostly though, when I have a pain, and if it's a gut issue, I just put magnets over the site. I don't look for special points, but putting special points is interesting. That's promising. They're recognizing that enough Chinese are practicing acupuncture enough for it to be picked up by the AI and be able to give more consistent answers. All right, and then I asked about herbal therapy. What herbs do I take to help acid reflux? Now, Google Gemini, Dr. Gemini is really not a good source. They're saying, well, some herbs may offer relief. It's important to consult with your doctor. Limited research, interaction. They don't give an answer, okay? So Google Gemini does not support herbal therapy. But then I go on to ChatGPT. What herbs do I take to help acid reflux? ChatGPT says several herbs: ginger, chamomile, licorice root, slippery elm, marshmallow root, aloe vera. Let's see. Yeah, and then you even give a warning about aloe vera, because I've tried aloe vera and it's no good. I'm done with aloe vera. But it says make sure to use a formulation intended for internal use. Pretty much don't take aloe vera. So at least they give a warning about that one. So marshmallow root is good. Slippery elm is good. With my sick feeling in my stomach, you know, slippery elm could have been a viable option. I guess I didn't really think about it. I took the ginger, but what about just swallowing some slippery elm? I got quite a bit on me. This herb helps to coat and soothe the lining of the esophagus and stomach, reducing irritation from stomach acid. Yeah, that's something to think about. And what did I say? Acid reflux. Okay. Ginger is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, reduce the symptoms. Okay, so it's not, so far with AI, it's not promising with magnet therapy. It's more promising with acupuncture, and then herbal therapy. ChatGPT recognizes it, but Gemini does not. So yeah, there's room for improvement, because I mean, these alternative therapies are viable. It's just they're not respected. They're not respected enough. So I hope that it improves.